Hi everyone, a little bit more on centimetres to millimetres. This time we're still going to go the metres to centimetres first. So 1 metre would be 100, but in reverse 100 would be 1 metre. So 200 would be 2 metres, so 600 centimetres. So I still think, like I keep saying, about 100 centimetres is a large step. So if I took 6 large steps, I've got 6 metres. Can talk about moving the decimal 2 decimal places. So what we do is we go from the decimal here, moving it across to there. On this one, from the decimal, moving it 2 decimal places across here. Still see a lot of students that get confused with that. So peekaboo method, 400 centimetres would be 4 large steps. So I'm at 4. And then what happens with the 3? I can point 3, 0 there if I want to, but I don't have to write the 0. So 816, so I'm saying in words again, 800. So centimetres are not talking thousands. Centimetres are talking hundreds. And in a moment we're going to talk about tens, and this is where people get mixed up and they apply these rules in the other situations. So this is 800, so we've got 8, and we've got something left over. So this is about 8 metres. So if I took 800 centimetres in steps, I'd be taking 8 lots of 100, 8 very large steps again. So there's my 8 metres. I'm thinking again back to 100 centimetres, 100 little fingers across there is a metre. So if I did 8 of those, I've got 800 centimetres, which is 8. What happens to the 16? They're the bits, and the bits are decimals. So I got 8.16. Now the big one. Let's change around and talk about 3 centimetres. Easy part with these ones, we're talking about centimetres and millimetres. And by the way, so centimetres are small. Again, I think of the little finger about being a centimetre. If I go to this ruler here, it's really only the tip of my finger being a centimetre. So across your ruler tells you that 10 millimetres is a centimetre. So 10 of those little ones, really little ones, go across a centimetre. So I'm back to the rule of 1 centimetre, 10 millimetres. So 1 centimetre you've gone 10, you can count the 10. 2 centimetres you've gone 20, you can count the 20 on your ruler. And you're normally allowed rulers in all assessments, so if you're having trouble with these you can just look at your ruler. So 3 centimetres, I can go there it is, 1, 2, 3, and I've got 30 millimetres. Now I can go 4.5 centimetres. I still think the peekaboo is good. 4 centimetres, you can go there's 10, 20, 30, 40. So we've got to have 40. And then you go, what happened to the 5? The 5 goes there just before it. Now, don't forget in all this, a lot of people won't probably get to the stage of watching these videos but they know how to multiply by 10. Now we're talking about tens. So centimetres to millimetres is talking about tens. Now in reverse, I've got, if I had 10 millimetres, there's 10, I'd have 1 centimetre, 20, I'd have 2 centimetres, 30, I'd have 3 centimetres, 40, and my ruler actually tells me 40, there's a little 40 written just there, and you can see the centimetre across there, that's 4 centimetres. And the last one, so I've had 33 millimetres, I can see the 10, 20, 33 millimetres there. So if I did the peekaboo method, I've got 3 centimetres, and I've got a little bit left over. How much is left over? The bits are decimals, so I can go 0.3. I think it's enough on centimetres.